In this video, exciting, brilliant, and hidden moves in chess. Now, of course, tactics are very important in chess, and here you have my checklist how to go about finding the right move. Now, this being said, there's so many different patterns in chess, endgame, middle game, and a lot of sometimes hidden moves that you have to be on the lookout. In this video, I'll show many different examples of that. So here, I will always put the position on the side you're playing on, why to play and win. The first move is the check, and here we have a crossroad. If the king were to come here, simply we win like that. If black takes like that, we would win the queen. So what is the only move to continue? King takes. And now, how do you continue with white? And beautiful and hidden move, rook h6. We have pin like that and pin like this. So black takes and we win the queen. And if black doesn't do anything, we're gonna win here. Beautiful geometry. Next example now. In this position, we have an endgame. What would you do with white? And here you have a hidden way to win, giving up a pawn with f5. Now, if black takes like that, you simply promote because the king is not in time. And here, h6, the king cannot stop the pawn. So on f5, because we cannot take with the pawn, black should take like this. Now we take, and we simply win here with an easy win in the endgame. Next example. So here we have a famous position. Why to play? The game was played in 1931. And here, brilliant move, rook c8. On queen takes, we have this check over here. And if you don't want to take on e3, then we're threatening to take the queen. So black has no good move over here. So simply rook c8, 1-0, Alekhine. In this position, we have another endgame. Why to play? The first move is not so hidden. c6, pass pawn must be pushed. Black takes, and now what? Brilliant move, rook b5, and we're gonna promote. The thing is, like, if we were to do b7, simply rook b4 and we capture. So by playing this amazing rook b5, no matter what happens, you promote with white. So now I'm gonna show position from real life games that I played or Grandmaster played, where we're gonna find some amazing possibilities. But once again, candidate moves, checks, captures, and forced moves. Look at the lines and double check if there's any defense. But in this video, we're gonna focus on some amazing, unexpected, what I call hidden moves to find. And here we have a real life game. I was playing white, so I gave a check, the king moved, I gave another check, and the king moved. Obviously, I can have a draw, but I shouldn't win this. This is a blitz game. What would you do with white here? Well, I did not play this move. The amazing move was rook a4. Moving back the rook, very difficult to see. But now rook g4 is a very important threat. So let's say black would queen, and I would win easily like that. This is all forced. And here this would be a winning endgame. So that would be how you would continue. And let's say h5 and h6, h7, technical win. So in this position, I played rook f7. The game continues, but the clear-cut move was rook a4. Very hidden, but makes tons of sense when you see it. Next position. In this position, we have white to play. What would you do here? Now, obviously, white has some pressure on the dark squares. So what comes to mind is queen h6 with checkmate on g7. Problem is, knight f5 would come in, and then you continue to play like that, and that would be a game. Now, in this position, what is a clever, quiet move? b4. And now we have the same threat. How do you counter? There's actually nothing you can do. So you could try to do knight d5, then I'm taking, and again, I'm threatening to come here. You have absolutely no defense. So here, beautiful and simple g3, g4. Let's see another example. In this position, I was playing with the black pieces. Black just took on a6, and my king is in trouble, and maybe the white king is in trouble. What would you play here with black? And there is an amazing move that I did not play, which would change the course of the game. That move is queen d5. So now, if the queen is taken, it's simply bishop a6, and we can see that we're attacking two pieces at once. b5 would be the best move. You take one rook, and here you play e4, and black is winning. Now in this position, you could also play like that, and here amazing move, queen d5 again. Why would I like to play rook a1 with checkmate in one move? But you checkmate first with black here. So that does not work. Let's say on here, that would be one way to win. You could win like that. So over here, you could either play the spectacular queen d5, or you could play take, and now queen d5. And here, if white will continue here, you do queen e4. What is the idea? Then we're gonna come on e2. Let me illustrate. And now here we're attacking here, attacking there. If the knight moves, we're finishing here, and black is first. So amazing resource to find this move, queen d5. I did not find the move and lost the game very quickly. I play e4, and now I got punished. How? Check, check, and checkmate. So once again, tactical vision to change a lost game into a won game. Now, in this position, I was playing with the black pieces. What would you do here with black? So they may not be so hidden. The problem is why black, has ton of check, and check like that, check like this, another check here. So which one should I do? Well, the best one was to play on e3. The king moves, because if the king were to go here, we're gonna finish the game. So it turns out that the king moves up, and now we give another check, and beautiful finish with a bishop checkmate. Next position. In this position, I was playing with the black pieces. What would you do? Well, let's go to the different moves, right? If I capture on e4, checkmate. If I capture on d5, I get checkmated. Am I lost? No, that was a brilliant move. Check. Always look at checks. White takes. And now we win because of the pin. In this position, I was playing with the white pieces who on move 13. And here the brilliant move and classic move is 95. So black took, I took, and the king went here. But now, what is the hidden possibility here? Computer screamed for b4. Unfortunately, I rushed things and I gave a check. But now, black at knight c5. So here you have to show restraint and play b4. And let's say if black were to play rook e8, now you go. Now we can see that c5 is not available. If the knight comes here, boom, we're winning. And if the knight move back, c5, and the king here is in big trouble. Let me show you how. And now you do bishop f4, attacking with a winning position. This would be winning very easily for white. So on b4, h6 could be tried, but here you have a winning attack. Once again, you give a check. Now we know that the knight cannot come here, so the knight will go to b8, and here c5. If you take like that, and this is winning. Beautiful quality move here, not to rush with knight c6, but prefer with b4. And I did not play that. I still won the game, but that would have been a fantastic finish. In this position, I was playing white. I did win the game, but what was the right way to do so? Clearly here, the king is in danger, so the right move was bishop f7. The computer doesn't take the bishop, so taking the bishop would run into queen b3 check, and now f4, amazing. If you're trying to block here, you do e5. And now you play f5, you have a crushing attack. If I were to move, and here queen f7, threatening checkmate on g7, and this is crushing for white. So if you take like that, I would take and win easily. So queen f7, very nice idea. Coming here, attacking here, beautiful stuff. Now on check here, black should not take, but now you simply take and play knight c4. Let's say on b5, you have a winning position. The rook comes here, bishop c5, you threaten to take here, you have advantage and an attack. That was a crushing move. In this position, I was playing with the black pieces, and I found the right move. Can you spot it as well? And yes, the right move is to sack the knight like that, because if the king takes, we have a beautiful checkmate. So my opponent tried rook f4, but here I played queen d4, and I had tons of play, and I managed to win the game. In one final position, just in the game, we can see that black tried to do bishop a3, trying to defend and exchange a piece. But this is white to play. What would you do here? And here you may think of knight f7, which gives some chances, but g6 is the best move. So if black takes, you take on g6. And now, if black takes, you're winning the queen on c8. So that is crushing right away. And if you do not take the knight, let's say you have to move the rook. So the rook on d8. Now simply crushing attack like that. And if the knight comes in, you're also crushing with an attack. This is pretty clear. Now you do rook f1, and you are finishing the king having no defense. So now g6, beautiful stuff. Whether you take the knight or play rook d8, you're gonna be crushed because of this attack here on g7. Now you may say on g6, black wanted to take, and now once again you do 9g6, and black cannot take because you would have this bishop e6 check. So black would just move the queen, and now you have knight f4 with a winning attack. Let me just show you here. You would give a check here, and if the king runs here, you give checkmate that way, and if the king comes here, you have 95 checkmate. So I hope you enjoyed this video, from endgames to middle games to tactics in the opening. We just shown that chess is a very rich game, and be on the lookout for amazing, unexpected, and hidden brilliant move. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.